Dan Druff works for the Insecuritas Security Solutions Company. His boss, Ron Manager, has asked him to go to their customer Sunshine Desserts main site to set up some checkpoints using their brand new mobile phone-based proof of attendance solution, Touch. Dan walks into Sunshine Desserts main warehouse and logs on to Touch. The information is instantly sent back to the Touch server, hosted at Microsoft Windows Azure cloud-based hosting platform. He then puts an RFID tag on the wall, gives the tag a short name, and activates it. Again, the activation is immediately sent back to the Touch server. The next day, Dan's boss, Ron Manager, logs on to the web-based Touch server at the Insecuritas Solutions head office. Ron goes straight to unassigned activity under reports and sees that a tag has been set up with the short name of Sweet Store. He clicks on the Assign to Checkpoint icon. This brings up a list of all checkpoints in the system which do not have a tag assigned. He assigns the tag to SD main warehouse entrance. Today, Ron has decided to set up some shifts. He has sold a premium service level agreement to Sunshine Desserts, one of their more demanding customers, who want all of their checkpoints checked at 30-minute intervals with a 5-minute variance. With Touch, he can prove that this has been done. When he's finished, he quickly checks that the report is working fine, which it is. The following day, Dan Druff arrives at Sunshine Desserts' office, but is feeling a bit tired. He spots a couch and falls asleep. Ron Manager is keeping an eye on the shift management reporting module from the comfort of his own home. He notices that one of the blue blobs referring to a checkpoint at Sunshine Desserts that was due to be tagged has just turned red. He's angry because he knows that this means that Insecuritas has missed an SLA that they charge their customer a premium for. After making a couple of checks, he sees that this is Dan Druff's shift. He gets on the phone to Dan. They have a heated, angry exchange, and Dan gets on with his rounds. Ron has today decided that he wants to set up some actions that need to be completed by guards at some key checkpoints for their customer, Sunshine Desserts. He wants to know at every swipe if the door is locked, if not, why so, and for a picture to be taken and for a phone call to be made if anything appears insecure. Ron knows that guards can report incidents through Touch as they go around at any stage, but the client is quite particular and has asked that these questions be asked at some important checkpoints on every swipe. The following evening, Dan Druff arrives at Sunshine Desserts' main warehouse. He goes to the entrance, but he sees immediately that there has been a break-in. He swipes the tag and sees that some actions need to be responded to. He fills out the form. Lucy Locks, facility manager of Sunshine Desserts, logs into Touch from her house before she goes to bed. Being a customer of Insecuritas, she only has access to reports and sees that there has been activity at her sites. She also notices that actions have been completed and she clicks through to see exactly what. She immediately notices that there has been a break-in at her main warehouse and sees a photo of the damage. She looks shocked and immediately makes a call to her security company, Insecuritas Solutions. Ron Manager picks up the phone and it is Lucy Locks. She's clearly beside herself with worry about the break-in. He reassures her that Dan Druff is on site now and that any other areas can be immediately checked if she wishes. He tries to call Dan, but is aware that the signal at Sunshine Desserts is intermittent, and as luck would have it, the call goes straight to voicemail. But he also knows that as soon as the guard gets a slight signal, a message sent through touch will get through to the phone and alert his guard. He also knows that he can prove the time and date of it being received and read, so that is what he decides to do. Dan's phone tells him he has a message. He opens and reads it and immediately runs to the rear fire exit door. All is well there, and he completes the requested actions. Immediately after sending the message to Dan, Ron goes into the messages report. He waits a minute and sees that the message has been read by Dan. Meanwhile, Lucy logs into her reports again and sees that the rear fire exit door that she was so concerned about has now been checked by Dan. She clicks through the action list and sees that all is fine. She looks relieved. Ron, manager of Insecuritas, also opens the proof of attendance reports and sees that there has been no evidence of a further break-in at the rear fire exit. He phones Lucy and Ron tells Lucy that they will report the break-in to police immediately. He says he will also print off some Excel reports from the system to give the police an idea of when the break-in may have happened. Lucy goes to bed and sleeps soundly.